wireless audio to our cell phone so we can use it when we Facebook Live or when we're using our DJI Osmo Mobile. There's a way, and you're going to need these. All right, so this is the Sony ECM AW4. Now, when you open it, you get two units, the microphone and the receiver, and according to Sony, this could work clearly for 164 feet. So they each take a single AAA battery, and they aren't much bigger than one either. On the units, you'll notice a few buttons. On the left, you have the power slide and volume buttons, because what's interesting about these is that there's a headphone jack on both and mic inputs, so the talent and the photographer can hear and speak to each other when they need to. Now, pairing is super easy. All you have to do is power them on, and when the blue lights stop blinking and turn solid, boom, you are good to go. So now here's the experiment. Let's see if I can plug in this lav mic to the microphone unit and the receiver into my phone to get some wireless audio. So to accomplish this wireless audio, these are the things you need. You need the Sony ECM AW4, the Rode TRS to TRRS adapter, and a lavalier that you can find online. I'm using the Asden one that I got for a little more than 20 bucks. Let's start with the receiver. First, you're gonna take the cable that it comes with, the TRS cable, and plug that into the headphone jack. Once that's in, we're gonna use this Rode TRS to TRRS adapter that I got on Amazon for about 15 bucks. That piece is gonna go into that TRS cable that we got from our Sony ECM AW4, and then we'll leave that alone for now. Now, since these things have microphone inputs, I'm gonna take my Asden microphone that I got on Amazon for about 20 bucks and have been using for a while and plug that straight into the microphone piece. Here comes the tricky part. We have our DJI Osmo Mobile. What we're gonna do first is we're gonna plug in that TRRS into our phone and then slide that in. Then what I'm going to do is take the receiver and clip it onto the hinge of the Osmo. This way it shouldn't give it any problems. Now, with these powered on and my microphone powered on, everything should, in theory, work. Let's test it out. So this is a quick test with the Sony ECM AW4. As you can see, I have the lapel right here. I'm getting wireless audio to my phone that's on my Osmo. Now, if you notice, where I plugged in the receiver, it's right on the hinge of the gimbal. So no matter where I move, it won't interrupt with its flow. So I thought that's a really great place to stick it. And since this thing is so light, there shouldn't be any issues. You notice how I can balance and do whatever I need to my Osmo, and it works just fine. But hinging it right there has been like a lifesaver because it doesn't interfere, and I can still use face tracking like I'm doing now without any problems. So I'm gonna move back a little bit and we can see how good this sounds from a distance. Now remember, Sony says 164 feet, so let me test it out a little bit. I'm gonna draw my face again, and I'm gonna step back. Hopefully this thing can still track me. I'm gonna move down my driveway, and I'm still talking, and we'll talk a little bit more. And let's see if it can still track me. Wow, the Osmo is actually doing a really great job. I'm about 30 or so feet. Actually, probably way more than 30 or so feet. And it seems like the Osmo is still tracking me even from this distance. I hope I sound really well. I'm in the street now, so let's see how this looks. Is it still tracking me? No, I think it might have lost me. So I'm gonna try to stay in the frame right here and move back to see how I sound. Hopefully I sound pretty good, and hopefully no cars are coming either. So I'm gonna go across the street now, stand on the sidewalk. I have the microphone in my front pocket, and it's outside of it, so it can probably reach where that is. I'm gonna talk really quick here to see how this sounds. There's a car going by, and I'm just gonna hum. Actually, I'm gonna go ha to see if the car interferes with the signal. Ha, and we'll check if that did anything. Also, I'm gonna turn around and put the microphone away from the receiver to see if that does anything. So I'm just gonna hum again. Right. These neighbors just moved in not too long ago, and they probably think I'm a weirdo, but whatever. So let's go back across the street, and maybe this face tracking will pick me up again. That'd be nice. But it's a pretty fair distance, I think. 164 feet. That's pretty good. So let's see what this says. Your subject is too small. Get closer and retry. All right, here you go, Osmo. How's that? Okay, so we tested it out. This is the lav right here, and we have the microphone here. And since it's plugged in, it's going straight to the receiver that's on the actual gimbal itself. And now you have and now you have wireless audio. Pretty cool, right? So there was a question from my friend Juan Citron, and he asked if it's Bluetooth, does it just automatically pair with your phone? I tried this, and no, it doesn't. These devices only pair with each other. So there you have it. That's what you need to do to get wireless audio to your cell phone or your DJI Mobile. And these things cost about $150. So I recommend that you go on Amazon to get them, because on Sony's website it's like $200. Now I got these for $117 because they were used, but they're in mint condition, so it's pretty cool. I'll have all the links to all the tools and adapters and stuff I used in this video in the description below. If you like this video, make sure you wait a minute. So if it works with the lav, then it should work with like a shotgun mic that has a 3.5 millimeter. All right, so here is the Sony, here is the Rode mic. This has the same 3.5 millimeter that needs to work, so let's try it out. And right now you should be hearing audio from the Rode instead of the Sony, and this is going into my Osmo, as you can see. And the audio should sound pretty good. In fact, if you think about it, you can boom somebody just like that, have them boomed, going right into the phone. Not a big deal. It's pretty sweet. Oh, I'll get that boom mic out of here. All right, so the thing works with about everything. So if you want this, the links are in the description below. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button, and of course you can subscribe. I'm Ken from the Modern Reporter, and I hope to see you again soon.